What's going on, guys? Little F body. I just want to let y'all know before the video starts. I did not do a lot of recording and an in-depth video on this. As I said, I should, and it's my mistake. But I'm gonna give y'all a rundown right now on what y'all need to do to be able to fit these headers from Speed Engineering in these long tubes. First things first, you're gonna want to do on this passenger side. You're gonna want to remove this alternator, slide it to the side right here, remove the valve cover, and if you don't have AC deleted, it might be a little tougher. I'm not gonna lie. There's gonna be lines right here. Move them to the side right here. And once you got that out the way, my dipstick came out easily. But if your dipstick has this bolt right here, just disconnect this bolt, pull it out, and it's gonna be much more clearance for you to just slide that long tube in there. And if you can't reach the back bolts on the stock headers, go underneath. Way easier. And if you're wondering if you need to remove some plugs, just remove the back plug and the second to last plug right here, number I believe that's 8 and 6. That's it on that side. And then you slide it on in from the top. Oh yeah, and remove the top visor too. I forgot to say that this top visor was in the way just a little bit. We got a little bit more clearance removing that visor. So if you want to know what to remove on that side, that's what you remove on that side. Coming to this driver's side, very simple. You don't even gotta touch the intake if you're running this intake. All you gotta remove, valve cover and the cruise control, and that's it, I believe. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. This one's very important. The top bolt on this steering U-joint, the top bolt right there, and this bottom bolt right here. See that bolt right there? See, it connects from this side over here, this bolt, and it comes back to that bolt right there. You're gonna remove only 2 bolts, and then boom, you pop that out, pull it out, and it comes right out. You can pull it up. And if you're running EGR, it might be a little tricky with the air pump right there. I don't know if y'all have an EGR set up, but I deleted my. You're gonna have to delete it anyways when you're running these long tubes, so you might as well get rid of it now. Rip that out, throw it away. Other than that, guys, that's it. To be honest, let's get right into the video. And again, I'm sorry for not a lot of info, but that's literally, I just gave y'all the rundown. That's free game right there. I literally just told y'all it's real simple. These LT1s are really easy to work on. So hope y'all enjoy the video. Alright guys, first things first, to get started, make sure you got a jack and you jack the car up. If you don't, just use a ramp or something. And if you don't got jack stands, just do one side at a time. You're going to want to get that white pipe off. And after you remove that white pipe, you're going to disconnect the 2 flanges on the stock headers, so you can just have the exhaust system out and just the headers on the heads. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Already almost done. So these are the Speed Engineering. And yep, right here we went ahead and got a bolt stuck in the head right here. And the reason this happened is because I was doing this cold. I had a lot of faith in my bolts and thought they were just ready to pull out. But I would recommend that you leave the car on for a little bit, get it warm, let those bolts get all warm and hot, and then get ready to pull them out. Don't pull it out cold like I did if your car's been running stock headers for a long time. Yeah, because then you'll end up like me with a stuck bolt inside the head, and it's real easy to get it out. You just screw in a tap in and then pull it out. Well, not pull it out, but you know what I mean, reverse. You could just buy a kit for it, but I didn't do that. I went ahead and just put the freaking headers on there with 1 bolt. And right here you can see that I got the valve covers off here like I was explaining earlier. Take the valve covers off so you can fit the long tubes in with the alternator off as well. Here's me putting the O2 sensors, because I got 2 brand new O2 sensors for this setup. See this, tightening up the last bolt right there, putting in the new O2 sensors in. You know what I mean? And if y'all got any questions or comments, so right now, just go ahead and drop them out. Feel free to answer any questions. I have a hole in my freaking thing. I'm not going to look at that. But the clearance is nice. If you're running the 95s, you're going to get a little less clearance. So you might have to remove the heat shield like I did. I removed the heat shield that was there. Don't be scared. You just remove the heat shield. It's going to be fine. And I used that heat shield to put it on the other side as well to cover my I had to cover my fuel lines and my brake lines. So if y'all want to do that, that's possible. If not, you're gonna have to cover those fuel lines. We don't want hot and fuel to mix together. It's not good. And here we go, putting in the other side. And the other side was actually easier. The driver's side is easier than the passenger side, in my opinion. The driver's side, you just remove the steering U-joint, like I said in the beginning. The U-joint and the valve cover and the cruise control. But anyways, I'm gonna let y'all finish up the rest of the video. I appreciate y'all watching. Like I said, any questions, comments, concerns, just let me know in the comments, man. I'll really answer the comments. I got y'all. Let me know. Look, just headers, dumped out the sides, LT1, long tubes, just dumped out the sides because I'm feeling crazy. You know what I'm saying? I sit in here, start it up. She's spicy. Let's just say that. Let's just leave it at that. She's spicy.